Hello friends, welcome back. It's time for another episode of BigDenoPlays Frosthaven. We're on episode 10, maybe 8, 9, somewhere in that general vicinity. It all blurs together. We've had one scenario failure and one very close finish in the last episode. So we find ourselves now chasing down a summit meeting to try and bring the two Algox tribes together. And the reason we're doing that, there's literally one reason, and it's because I really want this little guy as a character. And we missed out because I was trying to save him. So I'm hoping that if we bring the clans together, we unite the clans, we can use that guy as a character because he looks like an absolute beast. Scenario 28. Last episode, I did forget to do a road event, which is just wonderful for me. So I drew one just before, and I drew the drink donkey. So it's all good. This is the one we will do. The smell of smoke wafts through the air, and while you can't see the flames, you know they're not far ahead of you. You hurry along the trail to get to higher ground and fresh air. This patch of woods won't be good for anyone, at least a generation. When you spot the fire, you find that it's been reduced to a smoulder, unlikely to catch anything else alight in the snowfall. Oh shit, we don't want to do that because we're actually on winter events. It's winter road time. How fun is winter road time? All right, this one, Winter Road 20. The sky has turned a perfect uniform grey as the snowfall of a blizzard blots out any vision more than an arm's length ahead. The flurries hide his presence until you're right on top of him, but seated in deep meditation is an orchid. I like orchids. While they have a frail humanoid appearance, they gain the majority of their sustenance from direct contact with the ground as a plant would, growing beautiful crystalline structures across their skin. Judging by the length and prominence of the crystals in this orchid's arm, he's been seated here meditating for a very long time, perhaps years. Although he has no signs of noticing, the snow has begun to accumulate him. Although he shows no signs of... Do we wake him to ask for directions, or do we leave him to his meditation and find our own way? I'm waking him. I'd like to talk to him about his great beards. We don't have orchid, so he points us in the right direction. No effect. That one's gone. Good times, good times. Great, so I'll just review this little thing because there's a lot to this game. Select a scenario, resolve a road event, set out the map tiles, done. Attack modifier, read the scenario entry, and then choose our battle goals. So we will just nip over here. I've set up the scenario. It looks great. There is little Algoxes everywhere. Look at this. There's about 15 Algox here, and you can't really see any of them. So I'll have to adjust that. Is there any scenario? Nope, no scenario effects. Battle goals. So if we get a 2 here, both of these people can get a perk on a 2. So our Deathwalker is now level 4 too, which is good. Level 4. Cool. Never exit a room with loot tokens in it. Geez, that's tough. That's tough. We'll try for it though, because if we get it, it's absolutely clutch. Gain 7 or fewer experience. Well, that one we probably can achieve, so that's a good couple of draws. All right, we'll read the scenario story. A secret meeting has been arranged. There are elements on both sides of this Algox war that want peace, and they've sent emissaries to discuss the possibility of reconciliation. You stand as witnesses to this apocryphal meeting, and you can't deny the wary optimism lingering in the private chamber, the long oval-shaped cave tucked away from the eyes of either sect. The two emissaries, Gurndal and Bardu, stand in the centre of the room, muttering in the Algok's tongue, and although you can't discern their words, it seems to be going well. So far, the discussion has been carried out with measured tones and much pausing for consideration. In fact, from what you've seen, you're almost surprised that the two sects haven't found peace before. Almost surprised, because just as you have that thought, you hear the sounds, enraged Algoks storming down the tunnels towards you. The secret meeting has been discovered, and somehow both sides of the conflicts have come to stop it. They are roaring for battle, and the heads of the traitors who dared sue for peace. You look outside the cavern to see the guard details, each side brought being cut down with cruel efficiency. Spears and spells and fists fly in a swarm of violence. Gurndal and Bardu turn to you. It's time to leave, but both exits are well guarded. We must be away from this place. Warm bloods, aid us, or none will escape. So there's a fair few special rules. We have emissaries, and they are 10 hit points, and they move 4, controlled by us. Any player may lose 1 card from their hand. Snow speakers and guards are allies to each other, and archers and ice speakers are allies to each other. At the start of each even round, excellent. So B and D, snow speakers. So the challenge that we have ahead of us here, and it's quite difficult to see, but this is a snow speaker, this is a snow speaker, this is a snow speaker. And these hexes down here are free when you kill all ice speakers. And when the ice speakers, which is this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy are all dead, vice versa. So we need to kill the other dudes to get to that one. So, but they do fight each other. So ice speakers will fight snow speakers, and snow speakers will fight ice speakers. Guards will fight archers, and vice versa. So snow speakers and guards use the normal monster deck. A lot to keep track of, but let's commence. So what we want to do is start in ranged mode over here. And I reckon we want to go into my embrace, and we'll go quite late. We'll go at 76 into my embrace. Here, what we're going to do is we're going to use our new card and then also this card, and we're going to go at 82. And let's let these guys fight each other. That's my plan. 76, 82. Fight amongst yourselves. Okay, so the ice speakers are going first. They're going to create obstacles. So I'm going to use these ice spikes as obstacles because they're quite cool looking, and we'll need a few of them. All right, so ice spikes, here we go. So this guy will create an ice spike here because it's closest to an enemy, and the snow speaker is an enemy. So snow speaker number 1, he takes 1 damage. Then he's going to create frost and earth. This guy here, this guy here, this guy here, all enemies. Excellent. So the ice speakers are done with lots of obstacles out there. The archer. So the archer wants to target the snow speaker, who is 1, 2, 3 away, and he doesn't need to move. So let's just reiterate, archers and ice speakers are using the ally deck. So archer number 6 is targeting this dude, and he hits with a -1. That is number 1, so number 1 takes 1, 2, 3 damage. from that archer. This next archer moves 1, 2, and he doesn't get into range for anyone. 2 archers are done. The guardsman, so this guardsman, he's 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces away from him, so his target is the archer. And he's going to go 1, 2, 3. This guy is going to go 1, 2, 3, and then there is no more guardsmen, so the guardsmen are done. Snowdrifts. This little snow speaker, what a pest. Retaliate range 5. Great. Immobilizing everyone within range 6, but there is no wind. So that's everyone, all of us, and him, and him. So everyone is immobilized. So I'm glad we're using our ranged attack. We'll go Jemmy. We're going to hit with the range attack at range 3 to 4. We are in range 3. It's an attack 3. We've already shuffled this. We start with a null. How glorious. It's a pull 2. Wonderful. And then we would move 4, but we can't. And so we now change into melee form. That guy's done. Death. We're placing out a thing in an adjacent hex. And then we're also going to put up our Call to the Abyss. And that is a great start in my book. So now we swing for the fences. So everyone's immobilise is now gone. So yeah, we'll go at 20 with Restless Spirits. Yep, so 20 here. And here we are going to go with, so we could consume Frost. I don't think we want to consume Frost just yet. That doesn't get both, yeah. So we'll go Changeling's Boon, and I think we will Shield Retaliate. Next round. Oh, we have to start a new Algox guard at E and an archer at D. All right, so the archer's up there, the guard is there, the guard is number 3, the archer is number 3. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. Oh, goodness me, they're fighting each other. 14, 20. Draw! That snow speaker is absolute pest worthy. Okay, well Jemmy's going to go, I think what we're going to do is put a poison vial onto that snow speaker. We need to kill the snow speakers, that's the fact. So we're going to make that guy poisoned. We're going to put up our shield and retaliate, and then we're going to attack 2, attack 2. So the first attack 2, we can convert something. Is anyone using that earth for anything? Just in case, we'll convert the frost into fire. So that's 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. And this one kills him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So putting shield and that up, that's okay. That is okay. Yep, that's fine. Jimmy's done. Death, we're going to move 1, 2, 3. We're going to attack the ice speaker. We're going to curse the ice speaker. And that is ice speaker number 2, actually. We're going to hit him with an attack 3. That is just a 3. Then I think we will use Restless Spirit's Stamina Potion to bring it back into hand. He's attack 3, so do we white card him? Probably not. Okay, so they're done. So Snow Speakers are moving 2. So this one, 1, 2. This one, 1, 2, 1, 2. Their range is 3. So 1, 2, 3. So he can actually hit that archer, so he will. Snow Speakers use the monster deck. So he's hitting the archer number 6 with a +1, and that also muddles the archer number 6. So 1, 2, 3, and he is muddled. Doesn't also hit the guardsman. Nobody else is in range, so Snow Speakers are done. Archer, he's going to target the guard that's directly in front of him. Still immobilized, so that's fine. Archers use the ally deck, so on the guard with an attack 5, does 6 damage to guard number 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The other archer, he's going to move 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He is out of range. And then this guy's going to move 1, so he's done. The guardsman is going to move 1. Did I remember his muddle? I didn't remember his muddle. 1, 2, 3. Fine. So that 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So I need to add 1, 2, 3. Yep, so that guard on the archer number 6 hits with a +1, so that's 5 damage on number 6, kills him. And the guards are done. All right, and now the Algox Ice Speaker. So he's going to move 1 and attack that guardsman. He's going to move 1, 2, 3. He's going to move 1, 2, 3. Generating more earth. Ice Speaker using the ally deck. Yes, and he's going to attack guardsman number 1. So attack 3 on guards number 1. 1, 2, 3. And that is it. Now our emissaries get to move. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. We get to decide their movement, which is nice for a change. Okay. And the last Ice Speaker also attacks on death. Get out of here. That is a 1, 2, 3, 4 damage to death. Next round, we're still in melee mode. Yeah, we're going to use drag down and our move 20 speed thing. Here we're going to use Restless Spirits. Keep getting those curses in the deck. And then we're actually going to move all of our things up to 3 hexes. So Jemmy coming in at 20. Death coming in at 20. Ice Wall. Ice Speaker at 8, so we can't actually stop them. All right, it's more Ice Walls. So these are obstacles. So putting an obstacle there, putting an obstacle there, putting an obstacle there, putting an obstacle there. So guardsman number 1 is going to suffer 1 damage, and death is going to suffer 1 damage. And that is all of that. Ice Speakers have got shield 1, so I didn't see that. Ice Speaker's done. All right. This guard is going to use his Venom Shiv on Ice Speaker number 3 to attack him for 4. That goes down to 3, goes down to 2, 1, 2. But that guy is now poisoned. The other guards aren't moving, so they're done. So Jemmy, our plan for Jemmy was to move 1 and shield 1, which we will still do, onto that loot. Draw the loot for the end of the round. And then we're going to use our drag down, which is an attack 2, which will do 1 damage and immobilize Ice Speaker number 2. And that's it for Jemmy. Don't think we've done anything that's generated experience yet. We will consume that frost actually, so we shield 2 and we generate an experience. Yep. And that didn't generate experience, neither did that. We change form to ranged. So that's Jemmy done, and then Death. I'm going to swing again with an attack 3. It does 2 damage and adds a curse. 1, 2. And then we can move these up to 3, so we'll go 1, 2, 3 to there. And that's Death done. Archer, twin bolts, not moving, but range 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the archer is going to attack guard number 1 with an attack 3. Guard has no armor, and so that just does 3 attack to him. 1, 2, 3. The other archer is out of range. And then the Algox Snow Speaker. 1, 2, 3. So the Snow Speaker is attack 4 at range 4, but there's no frost to take up. 1, 2, 3, 4. So he's going to attack that Ice Speaker with an attack 4, which goes down to 3, which goes down to 2 on Ice Speaker number 3. 1, 2. And that is it for this turn. Our 2 emissaries, we just want to keep them safe for the moment. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just going to stay behind. So ranged. So heal an ally. And we'll put reshape the guys up, so we'll go 38. That's a very powerful ability. Next round, oh, more guardsmen. Get out of here. So archer number 6 and guardsman number 5. Jemmy coming in at 38. Death. So we need to get her away. We didn't generate night. Yeah, if we went here, we can actually use our fluid night. So I think we will use fluid night at 24. And yeah, then we might move. Yeah, we might use our 96. Intriguing. All right, so 24 and 38. So death. So Death's going to use this shadow to attack with an attack 5, which does 5. It generates night. She gets an experience, and that will kill the Ice Speaker. And that will then recreate that. Put that there. And then we will use this loot 1 and teleport to a hex with a thing. So we're literally just going to move 1 space forward. So we're there. And she gets a loot, 1 arrow vine. She's done. All right, Snow Speaker. So the Snow Speaker is currently 1, 2, 3, 4 away from that Ice Speaker. So it's not going to move. This one's going to go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's also in range of the Ice Speaker. This one will go 1, 2. It's not. So there'll be 2 attacks using the monster deck onto Ice Speaker number 3. So the first one, attack 3, generating wind. So Ice Speaker number 3 takes 2 damage. The next one takes 3 damage. And that is the Snow Speaker's done, generating wind. Very good. Got to remember retaliate 1 at range 5 for them. Don't think I've done that. That's fine. Algox Archer. So that one is range 5. He doesn't have to move. The other 2 are going to move 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, so that's only 1 is going to hit the Guardsman number 1 with a -1. So that does 2 damage, which is enough to kill him. And he drops a loot token on the ground there. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Great. So the archers are done. Guardsman moving 2. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. He can't get into range. 1, 2, 1, 2. And that is them all done. Turn things this way, Deno, so you can't see much. I don't know much, but I know I love you. This is a... might try re-jigging the camera angle. Stand. Okay, we can see a little bit better now, so that's good. So the Algox guards are done. Jemmy is just going to put up a heal and gain an experience for putting up this this card. There is no fire to consume, but that is going to heal Death for 1, 2, 3, which is a nice heal. And that's it. So that's Jemmy done. So now the Ice Speaker. So the Ice Speaker's got 2 possible targets here. Can move 1, 2, 3 to this Snow Speaker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to us. So it's going to prioritise the Snow Speaker. It's going to move there. It's going to generate more Earth. And number 3 is going to use the Ally deck to attack with a +2. So that's 5 on Snow Speaker number 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But that is also then going to retaliate for 1 on him. The next Ice Speakers... So this guy's going to go 1, 2, 3, and this guy's going to go 1, 2, and that's him. He's poisoned, so he's actually taken an extra damage because he was poisoned. Next round, all right. Probably not worth going too far out of the thing. We're just going to move these guys 1, 2, 1, 2. So we'll go at 86. Yeah, we probably don't want to go too far out, but the longer we stay, the more guards and archers come out. So I think we'll just let them bash each other for a little bit longer. Yeah, we'll go at 60. So we're going at 60 for 86 here, 60 for Jemmy. Oh. Okay, Snow Speaker. All enemies within 3 suffer 2 damage. They're not moving though, but they're generating frost and wind. So this one is going to do 2 damage on Snow Speaker number 3. 1, 2. And then that's going to push him to 1, 2. He's now got 1 health left. This one is going to do all enemies within 3, so there's none. Push all within range 3, there's none. This one, there's none, so they're done. Snow Speaker, Warding Swipe, move 4. So he is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 to try and prioritise as many targets as he can. So he's going to hit 2. He's got 1 health left. How nice is that? Attack 2. So he's going to kill himself with this attack. But on Snow Speaker number 3, he misses. Snow Speaker number 4, he hits. So that will do 1 damage, 2 damage to Snow Speaker number 4, 1, 2. But then he will die to retaliate. So he's done. This Ice Speaker, he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. This Ice Speaker is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. His attack is just on number 2. So that does 1, 2, 3 damage. One, 2, 3 damage. I'm just going to swap these over because I've confused myself. And he then takes 1 damage from retaliate. So they're done. Shield 2. Archer. So the archer's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. So it is going to choose the Snow Speaker. It's moving 1, 2, and then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it is in range. No, it's not in range. 1, 2, 1, 2. Archer's done. And then the guardsman. Moving 2. So this guy goes 1, 2 to here. This goes 1, 2 to here. This guy goes 1, 2 to here. This is an awesome scenario, but it's just me watching other dudes fight. So, all right, so this guardsman, he's going to strengthen himself after attacking, as are both of these ones. Strengthen, strengthen. So attack on that Ice Speaker. So he's now armor 3. That's a good attack. So he does 8, which is 5 damage to Ice Speaker number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's now strengthened and no one else goes. All right, Jemmy. Jemmy's going to move 1, 2 and heal 2, but there's no healing that needs to be done. And then we're going to use a muddle on ourselves to do an attack 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to hit Snow Speaker and Guard over here. So these 2. So Snow Speaker number 3. So Jemmy's first attack is a -1. Now we do actually suffer retaliate damage from that because that guy's retaliate range is 5. What a joker. So he takes 1, 2, 3. Oh, we've got to do our muddle, yep. And then the guardsman takes a 0, which is effectively 4. And he is guardsman number 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jemmy takes 1 damage. And that's the end of Jemmy, which is nice. Death. So, do we bring Death out and start some risky shit? Can we kill anyone? We can kill that snow speaker, I reckon. So it's probably worth doing that. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll consume the knight, which is going to generate us an experience. This is a risk. And it's going to attack 2 targets. So we're going to attack the snow speaker, who's got 1 health left. So we get him. And that means no retaliate. And then the other one we'll put onto the guardsman in front of us. So disadvantage +1 or +1. Nice. 4 damage on guardsman number 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's it. There's no timeses. There's no misses. So that is it for healed. Yep. So we're going to short rest with Jemmy because we are in the wrong mode. But when we short rest, we get to do stuff. Algox guard in position number 1. Archer number 2 in position over here. Here, I should say. Alright, so it's one of our range attacks, or melee attacks, I should say. Yeah, I think we'll get rid of that one. So we've still got 6 and 6. And we're in ranged. So I think we're going to just heal again our ally because she's about to cop an absolute pizzling. We'll just move that guy there. It's probably time to push forward. Yeah, we'll go at 60 again for Jemmy. It's just going to be the same action. And Death has 2 cards, which is a 14 and a 3. So we'll go at 14. Or do we go at 64 and hope that our low initiative helps us? I think that's a better play. Done. Draw. Ooh. Snow speakers pushing us away. Ice speakers. Wow. Okay, so this is an okay turn. Let's have a look. We did actually spawn another shadow here. Can actually put it there and do some nice stuff with our attack, really. We'll consider that. Consider that. Alright, snowstorm. Generating ice and... Oh, that ice speaker is going to be devastating. Okay. So all enemies within range 3 suffer 2 damage. So that is death. 1, 2. And it is that ice speaker, number 4. 1, 2. And then getting pushed back. 1, 2. 1, 2. And there's no move. So none of the other snow speakers move. So then the ice speaker is going to go. His primary target is this Algox. So he's actually going to go 1, 2 to there, and he's going to swing. And this attack is going to consume that to be an attack 4, and it's going to consume that to be an attack 4. So the first attack does 4 damage, which kills that guardsman. He doesn't do a second attack. This guy, he will move 1, 2 towards us, but he does not get there. So those 2 ice speakers are done. And that guy's dead as well. Guardsman. So guardsman number 3 is moving 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Still strengthened. 1, 2. Still strengthened. Strong Algox. Algox guard is strong. Range 4, 2 targets, not moving. So unfortunately death is one of those targets. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's an ally deck. So yeah, it does hit death for 3. 1, 2, 3. So Jemmy will heal death back for 1, 2, 3. And then we'll move to heal 2 into there. Time to start putting some beat down on, in theory. And then, I don't know which direction to go, but I'm feeling like the guards are less of a concern versus the archers. So, and we're more likely to kill these 2 ice speakers to go for this exit. So I think that's what we'll do. So Jemmy's done. Death. We've got an attack 2, range 2, and we can remove one of our things, which we will, to put a pierce. So this is an attack 3 on Snow Speaker number 1 with pierce, and we null. We've got a spyglass, we're about to long rest, so we're doing that. So 4 damage to Ice Speaker number 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. So she is about to long rest. So she is absolutely going to do that. Now, do we put a poison out? No, I think we'll just move back to a little bit of safety, and we will not poison. Range 1. That's her done. And the 2 emissaries are just going to stay. They're just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great. Come on, emissaries. Stay strong. Okay, end of our turn. Next round. Death's going to long rest at 99. Jemmy has to go in range mode again. There is just frost to consume. We'll go at 32, I think. Yep. Algox Snow Speaker. That's good. That's good. All right, so Jemmy's going first. So I think our best target here is just to go for number 4. We're going to make this an attack 4. We're going to muddle ourselves, but we're going to use our Cap of Premonition to see what we've got coming up. And we're going to give ourselves advantage. So we ignore the muddle. And we would poison ourselves, but we're going to choose not to poison ourselves. So look, using our Cap of Premonition, +1, 0, 0, times 2. So we're going to... this is an attack 4. So we're actually going to keep them in that order. So this attack 4, but we're muddled. But we're going to gain advantage on this attack, and we're going to use our once per scenario ability to ignore the poison. It's also going to change our form. So this is an attack 4 on Ice Speaker number 4. We know we draw a +1. Actually, we'll put a 0 on top. 0. Oh no, he has a shield. Yeah, that's right. +1. Shield. Executes him. Put down a treasure right there. And we then are done. Did we actually want to move back 1? Because that will make a big deal for the Snow Speaker instead of gaining advantage on our attacks. No. unfortunately we'll stick with what we've got. Means that Jemmy's about to get attacked. Yeah, that's fine. All right. Move 2 at range 4. So 1, doesn't need to move. 1, 2. So this one's attacking Jemmy with an attack 4, which goes down to 3. 1, 2, 3. Generates frost. Ice Speaker is going to attack us, going to generate earth. 1, 2, 3. And that's it for those two. Power Shot, range 5. It's hitting Jemmy with an attack 5, so we're probably losing a card here, which is awful. Might put our leather armor up. Range 5. Yep, so it's just 1 archer, which is good. So yeah, we'll use our disadvantage leather armor and a 0 and a -1, so we can survive, but I think we probably just lose a card. We've changed forms now, so yeah, we'll probably lose the Into My Embrace. Okay. Archer's done. This guy moves 1, 2. This guy moves 1, 2. This guy moves 1, 2. They lose their strengthens. Oh. And that's it. Guess what? There's more guards and more archers joining the battle. Do we need to kill all enemies? Surely not. When all characters and emissaries have escaped. Okay. So that's it for this round. The emissaries won't move. We'll go on to the next round. We had a normal Outlox guard, it's number 4. A normal Outlox archer, it's number 5. We're running out of them. Death heals for 2. 1, 2, gets her goggles back, and she has to discard a card. We'll discard that one. So we want to use that attack, and I think we move 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we'll go 86. And Jemmy, I think we want to go late as well, but 17, attack 2, poison. Consume the frost, I think. So we'll go 14 for Jemmy. Oh, the snowstorm. It's nobody in range, yes. That's good. Ice Speaker done. So Jemmy, we want to attack or do we want to move? I think we want to move, don't we? Put up our retaliate. We only got 5 health left. Those archers are just the fucking worst. It's only range 3 though. That Ice Speaker has 8 health left. Poisoning him and then piercing him with an attack and probably removing him might be the better play. He's stunning with his attack. So, yeah, I think we're going to take that guy. It's probably going to mean no, we're okay. We're okay. We're only taking 1 attack from the archers. Yep. So Jemmy, we're going to use attack 2 with poison. And we know that this attack is going to be a 0. So that will do 2 damage, which goes down to 1. And then we know this attack is a 6. We'll consume the frost to make it 7 because of the poison. And it has pierce. We generate an XP. And we know that's a 0. And we know that kills the ice speaker. Okay, so the good news about this situation, there is good news. This doorway is now open down here for us to exit. So we want to go that way. The archer path is looking a little clearer, but we'll take a lot more damage that direction. So a lot more. These guards are gonna throw at Jemmy now, aren't they? Range 2. Jemmy's about to get pounded. We'll pop our healing potion. 1, 2, 3. It's going to be 1. It's just going to be one throwing axe and 1 bolt thrower shot. Probably got to happen though. Yeah, we needed to kill that guy, so. Alright, well, Archer, he's in range 3, so he needs to move 1. This guy moves 1, 2. This guy moves 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. So no shots from any of them except for the first one. We'll discard a card, or lose a card, I should say, which will be Firefly Swarm to take no damage. A bit of 6 damage, not worth it. Archer's all done. So the guardsman, so this guardsman moves into throwing axe range. This one moves 1, 2, but he's not in throwing axe range. 1, 2, 1, 2. So 1 throwing axe to the face, we take 4 damage. Death now. So now we can do something. So we're going to move 1, 2, 3, 4 to there. And we're going to attack the snow speaker. With an attack 5. Which generates us Night. And gives us an XP. And we will use advantage on that attack. So it's 5 on that snow speaker number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We take 1 retaliate damage. That's nice. Do we go for this fleeting dusk and put up some wounds? That's a great loot. I just don't know if I can avoid going for that loot or not. Yeah, Deadbolt. Lingering Rot. Emissaries will just move forward a little. Alright, I'm going to have to think about this, but we're going to use our leap forward disarm And then I reckon we might use our piercing poison attack. So we got 23. So that'll actually take us out of range for those doofuses. So if we do that, that'll allow us to move to there. And then we can use that. 96. All right, this is a risky turn, Deno. You love it. You love to see it. 96 and 23. So Jemmy's got to go hard here. Come on, Geminator. Yeah. Okay, that's good. Power shot. That's good for us. That's great for us, actually. Really, really good. So Jemmy's first. So Jemmy is going to use a lost card here. We lost that one too, which is definitely not ideal, but we're going to do leap forward, disarm, and then we're going to use our hornet stingers. So leap 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to disarm the snow speaker and the 2 guards, or one of the guardsmen. And then we will attack snow speaker and the 2 guardsmen. So we've leaped into position behind them. Snow speaker. So yep. So on the snow speaker, yeah, over here, Deno. Oh, this attack is ×2. What a waste of a ×2, Deno. Goes to 4, leaves him alive on 1. Is there anything we can do about that, Deno? No, there is not. So we suffer 1, retaliate. Oh my god, where is our health at? 1, 2, 3. And on the next guardsman, he takes 2 damage, which is number 5. And then the next guardsman, which is number 3, he takes 3 damage. And all 3 of them are poisoned. 1, 2, 3. And Jemmy's turn is done. So yeah, potentially that was an awful play, actually. We'll put ourselves here instead, is it? Still the same effect. Still the same effect. Yeah. I mean, in that case, we could just do a move 2 and we don't lose the card. So, but then we suffer the disarm. No, we'll stick with the original plan. We're going to have to take some hits at some point. Would I have been better off at going at 20? Probably. We're done now. All right, so the snow speaker. So the first one is disarmed, so he does nothing. He's only got 1 health left. The other snow speaker is going to hit Jemmy. Does no damage, but pushes us. We can't be pushed. So guardsman number 1, he's disarmed. This guardsman can't move anywhere, so he will attack here with an attack 4. He misses, delightful. He's going to strengthen himself. This one into Jemmy. Actually, that one should have been first. So that one's on death. So death's going to take 1, 2, 3, 4. It's bad. And this one, 1, 2. All right, we're nearly in the clear. We just got to get through this turn. If we can get through this turn, we're okay. So white speakers and guards done. Archer. So the first one is going to power shot onto number 3. Good. Second one, 1, 2, 3, 4, is going to power shot onto number 3. So that is 6 damage to guard number 3. And then the third one is also going to kill that guard. So now we're going to use Restless Spirits on the Snow Speaker, which kills the Snow Speaker, puts out this token here, as well as that. We're going to loot. We're going to loot 4 cards, and then we're going to end on another card to give us a total of 5, as well as putting a curse in these idiots' deck. Oh, that's fine, it's shuffling now anyway. Snow Speaker, curse. So we just looted 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good loot. So he's still alive. She's here. He's still poisoned. Okay. So there's 3 guards left. Yes. There's 1 Snow Speaker left. Yes. And there's 5 archers. There's about to be 6 archers. Okay, Jemmy, it's time for you to go absolutely ballistic. Wow, we have lost a lot of cards from Jemmy. Oh no, that's those 2 are still in play, don't I? No, that one is not. Yeah, Jemmy's in trouble. Just got to get the hell out of there. Speed 40. Death, however, travelling okay. We can attack 3, targeting all adjacent enemies. We need to go our fastest one, which is 32, but we do have that option. Move 3. We do not have night. That'll generate night. Can't afford a loss right now, I don't think. Yeah. 34. Okay, next round. Generating more Aldox guards. Wonderful. Number 2 comes in. And number 4 for Archer. Jemmy coming in at 40. Oh, that feels awful. And Death coming in at 34. Oh, we fluked that. We fluked that in a big way. The Snow Speaker, we might be able to take care of this turn. Guards are just moving 1. Moving 3, attacking 4, so that's bad. Unless we can get the hell out of there. Alright, so deaths first. We're going to move 1, 2, 3, and we're going to poison the Snow Speaker. And then we're going to shoot the 2 guardsmen, I think. No, it'll be the Snow Speaker. How many wounds we got left? 2. That's awful. No, just the guardsman. So it's an attack 3. Yeah, I suppose we can afford to have disadvantage on that. Just not going to kill him in 1 turn, so yep. Alright, so on the 2 guardsmen, so the first one, that would have been 6 damage, but yep, 6 damage on him, on number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And on the second one, 5 damage. No, 4 damage. Number 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is quite good. We're going to put the white card up on the snow speaker. Death's done. Jemmy. Attack 2 on guardsman number 1. So do we, yeah, no, I think what we do is we attack 2, and then we jump. Yep, attack 2, jump on number 1. So the first attack, 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. Next attack is a null. And then we jump, and then we short rest. And we change form. They're only moving 1. Okay. So now this Algox Archer shoots poisoned, number 5. It's attack 5. He's dead. Uh, 1, 2, 3, 4. No other archer is in range, so the archers are done. He will move 1, 1, 1, 1. Archers are done. This guardsman is unfortunately going to move 1 to there and attack death. Oh, nulls it. Happy about that. And then the snow speaker is going to move 1 to there and attack death as well with a -1, which goes into 2 damage. So we have to lose a card. So it'll be that one. 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, we'll short rest as well. Yeah. Okay. Now at 99, emissaries run. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That guy's still got poison. We're going to have to lose some cards here, but so we definitely want to move to heal 2 and heal an ally at 27 in range mode. And then death, we want to use Fluid Knight. Or do we put a curse up? No, we just use Fluid Knight. 24. And put up a poison at 64. Alrighty. Death. This is edge of the seat stuff, Deno. Edge of the seat stuff. Draw. Oh, yes. So the archers are, that's bad for us in a very big way. Our emissaries are going to get some shots. At least they're not getting shot twice. And in good news, archer number 1's not going to move. So that's actually only going to be 2 guys shooting. So we'll get them to safety. So Death, attack 5 on the Ice Snow Speaker who is poisoned. So that is attack 7. So the Snow Speaker takes 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. She generates an XP. We generate Night, and that is consumed. And then we're going to move 1, 2, 3 and poison that guy. And then we're going to move 2, 1, 2, and heal 2, and then also heal her for 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. And that's the end of Jemmy. And Death. Everyone is poisoned, which is good. So the archer. So number 1 goes first. It just shoots Emissary 1. And it does a lovely 8 damage. Do we discard a card for that? We probably do. Yep, Venomous Barbs from Jemmy. Get that 8 back, my friend. And then this one moves 1, 2, and we'll have him shoot the other one. Get out of here. I'll take that. And then the rest of them just move 2. Get as close as they can. Snow Speaker, range 4, already in range, not moving. Guardsman, moving 2, 1, 2. Everyone's got poison, 1, 2. So, Jemmy will take a hit at -1. Beautiful. Death will take a hit at -1, 4. So that's 1, 2, 3. And the next one, we're having to lose a card for that. Get rid of that now. And that's it. All right, this round is absolutely critical. Emissary, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we've got 20 with Death, which can be 10. And then still in ranged mode. So yeah, we'll go at 32 with Jemmy. So now the guardsmen. These guardsmen, man. Way too many of them. Way too many. Great scenario. Absolutely great scenario. 32. Feeling the challenge now. Set trap. Okay, so number 3 is the only one in range. He's going to shoot the Snow Speaker for us, which is glorious. No, don't curse that one, you idiot. 2, 3. The other one's in range too, thank you. Oh my God, we just double cursed. Oh, that would have killed him because he's poisoned. I've used the right decks there too. Idiot archers. There's traps everywhere, but they're doing nothing. Death. We shoot the Snow Speaker. The Snow Speaker dies. That would have been a very useful thing to use somewhere else, but it isn't to be. And then we will move the thing up to 4 hexes now, and we'll put it onto an enemy that suffers damage. 1, yep, to there, and we'll kill him as well. So he's poisoned. So if that first idiot archer had shot that guy, so that goes to there and is removed. That guy's poisoned. then we probably make it here, but we probably still do actually. Yeah, so Jemmy's gonna poison self, change form, put an attack onto that guy. So that's 5 damage, which goes to 6 because of the poison. Goes to 4 because of the poison. So he's dead. And he takes 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we change form into melee. It's lose card time now, but we're okay, I think. Death's done, Jemmy's done. So he just moves to there, he moves to there. He tries to move away. Yeah, all right, so the first one has disadvantage. So it does 1. We're losing cards here, aren't we? Yeah, next one, so we're just losing cards. Yep. Cards done. Emissaries, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so she's going to go at 20. He's going to go at 40. This is pretty close. Draw. Power shot's great. Calculated strike is not great. We might need to make our emissaries take a hit here. Yeah, could be worse. All right, so yeah, so she's going to do attack curse on this guardsman with an attack 3. So it does 4 damage because he's got poison. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then she's going to move 1, 2 to there. And then she is going to be long resting. Yep. And then little Jemmy, our good friend, he's just going to move 1, 2, 3. Attack 2, I think. Is that right? Yeah, she's actually going to go to there. Yeah, all right. That obstacle is just in such an awful spot for us. So yeah, we actually go jump to there, and then we attack 2 on that guy. So 0 and 1, so it does 5 damage to number 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is going to be close. Short rest, we get to choose. So I think we're choosing to get rid of that. And then we're healing an ally and healing ourselves. We're immobilizing. Yes. That's it. That's the ticket. Good. All right, we got it. So we're in range mode. Yeah, we got it. We got it done. 32. And sure. Let's smoke that guy. 32. Yeah, so the guardsmen now go. So this one attacks the big buff head and misses. Fantastic. This one goes for Jemmy. This one goes for... he goes to there, goes for that one. He does 6 damage. And Jemmy loses a card, which is Draining Pincers. Okay, we actually do go there. And then we short rest. We go 24-32. There's another guardsman. No. Will you get out of here, guy? Will you absolutely get wrecked? I think we're still okay. I think we're still okay. 32. Yeah, so 24, 32. The guards have not done a shields up, do nothing for any time whatsoever. Okay, we immobilize these two guys and then we leap to here. That gains us an experience. And then we're going to do an attack 6 on the guy who has 7 health left. So that just did 10 damage to him. Number 3. And those two dead. Those two are immobilized and so can't go anywhere. That's a treasure there. That card's lost. That card's lost. That was 2 experience. Jemmy is about to escape. Yep. Move 4. Attack 2 on him. 5 with the poison. Kills him. Couldn't move anyway. We're both in position there. Number 4 is going to attack our emissary. Does 3, lovely. So we'll actually keep Jemmy there. This one attacks death. Would kill death, she'll discard those 2 lost cards, and at the end of the round she escapes. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then in this round we move to heal 2 and heal our ally for 3. Whew. 1, 2, 3. Next round. Move to heal 2. And yeah, that guy goes off, that guy goes off. And we're the target from that guy's attack, so as long as he doesn't draw a... Yep, so he can't move, he moves to there. He will attack. Yep. He was immobilized anyway, Deno. Those guys have just done nothing. So it's 1 guardsman who attacks us. -2, nice. 1, 2. And we finish the scenario barely. I am definitely going to have to lower the difficulty because this was an outrageously challenging scenario, but we escaped by the skin of our teeth. Let's go over to the book section. Scenario is complete. Read 93.3. Solo in Gloomhaven was just a ruffle stomp once you knew the thing, but it is, yeah, it is challenging. All right. The sounds of battle surge as you sprint down the tunnel. Bloody roars, flesh slam against flesh, wooden staves cracking bone. The fight will be gruesome and you know it, but all you can do is run. The Algox emissaries, though bloodied by the fight, keep pace with you, and you all manage to escape from the cave in one piece. Only after putting a great distance between yourselves and the mountain do you stop to look back. Gurndal speaks in a low, grave tone. Words alone will not end this. We must show our people we all have the same blood. And to do that, we seek the oracle in the Whitefire Wood, Margot. With it lies true wisdom. Without it, we will not see ourselves past this war. We must head for the woods and find the sacred clearing. The elders are already warned from their escape. They can't make the trip by themselves. Night is falling, and a deep howl echoes from the mountain. They look to you. Lose a morale? That sucks. Lucky we got to 20 already, though. Down to morale 19. Amazing scenario, incredibly challenging, and we are unlocking a specific scenario now. So we'll grab this out. So we've taken Summit Meeting, which has revealed this, which is the way forward. Scenario 38. And it is in G8. G. Cool. So it is not linked. So we do not have to play it. It's not force linked. We don't have to play it straight away. Cool. So what else did we get? And we locked out of those two. So let's go through the list. Cover all discarded. Gain gold from loot cards. And then gain resources and check marks. So we actually did pretty good there on the check marks. So we definitely didn't get our loot tokens one, but we did gain our 7 experience one. So Death, once again, on an absolute rampage. Where is our little things? Here we go. Death. So Death just gained 2 check marks, which gets another perk. Oh, I forgot that disadvantage thing. I'll have to grab that out. We'll add a +1 curse card. She's nearing the end of her quest, I think. Removing a 0. Not that 0, that 0. That 0 is a good 0. We're happy about that 0. We literally finished that scenario with not a single card available. That is the most tight scenario finish I could possibly have gotten. And the only reason we were able to achieve it is well, we actually, those curses actually punished us. If we hadn't rolled 2 curses, it would have probably been a lot easier. Okay, so let's look at treasure cards. So 2 hide for Jemmy takes them to 5. And 1 arrow vine here. And then 2 lumber here. And then 12 bucks. 29. Nice. Experience. So yeah, Death gets 15 to go to 170. And Jemmy's getting 4, 10, 14, 159. And leveling up. And so we will replace I think we'll go this one. +1 wound. That's a strong ability. There's so many good deck ones there. I am not sure what the right path is, but that's never a bad one. Okay. So that's it from perks. Some inspiration. So we go to 24 inspiration. We've done that. We've updated the map. We return to Frosthaven for our first winter outpost. Oh, was that card on the ground a sign? I think so. Ugh. All right. Oh, I don't know what that symbol means. Friends of yours? Mayor Sather looks angry. Don't be angry, Sather. It's all good. As the alarm bell rings behind you, you're all standing on Frosthaven's wall looking out at a warband of Algox. They look like ice speakers. They're not any clan you're familiar with. That force is too big to repel at the wall. If they attack us all at once, we'll be overwhelmed. I'll have to take a force out and thin their numbers, but the losses will be heavy. Ahem, if I may, perhaps we can scare them off. I've been preparing some festive bombs from a town celebration. At any rate, these bombs do no harm, but they do explode an array of coloured lights. Perhaps if we use the bombs, it will frighten the monsters away. I don't want to bet our lives on a cheap trick. Do we join Sather and attack the Algox beyond the wall, or do we use the fireworks? Fireworks every day. Fireworks every day. Gain a morale, which is great. So we're back up to 20. And our defense is 20. So I don't think we can fail unless we roll a wreck on these. Assuming we use soldiers. Yeah, attack 15. So we've got plenty of resources, so we're going to use soldiers. Odd-numbered buildings in descending order. Hang on a second. How many odd-numbered buildings do we have? 1, 2, 3. So we use 3 soldiers. So the first soldier, success. Second soldier, success. Third soldier, success. We're then going to replace those 3 soldiers immediately at a cost of $9 and 3 wood. So we have 20 and we have 3. And that attack has been repelled thanks to the fireworks. So that's our outpost phase draw done. We mark the passage of time. Outpost event. We don't need any things, I don't think, so we'll do that. We're then going to level up Jemmy. We did have a level 2 alchemist now, so does that mean we can brew and disturb 2 herb potions? I'm not sure what that means. Yep, don't know what that means. Still just these ones. We can't do these ones. Okay, good. So yeah, it's just our level ups. Let's look at our level 4 for Jemmy. So that's interesting. Pull towards at range 4. 2 targets. Luminous Descent. A heal 4 on an ally is a little bit too good to pass, I think, so we'll go that way. A little bit too good to pass. And that is all she wrote. We're going to build, I think we'll build the Oh, let's have a look. Can we build any more section of wall? This wall we can build at prosperity 2. So let's build that wall. 3, 2, 2, and 10 gold. 3, 2, 2, 10 gold. 2, 10. And the wall has been built. The wall around Gloomhaven grows daily. Frosthaven as well. Wall number X. Or wall letter X if you prefer, Deno, because you're not an absolute peanut. Great work. That'll do us for this episode, friends. I'll catch you on the next one. Big Deno out.